You know what this country needs? The American People's Declaration to restore the Republic. Let's take it back. This is Tabasco, the American trucking biker, and just give me a second, will you? And I'm not talking about a call to arms. I'm talking about a call to accountability because we're not extremists, we're not radicals. We're the American people, and we're wide awake, and we know what they're doing. For decades, our government has claimed to serve us, but they've served everybody but us. While Americans struggle to put food on the table and buy gasoline and pay for housing, Washington sends hundreds of billions of dollars to foreign governments, corporate interests, and war machines we never voted for. I mean, while disaster survivors in Maui, North Carolina, and California are still homeless, Congress signs blank checks over to other nations with no transparency, no debate, and no shame. This is not representation, this is betrayal. And it's not just one party, it's a system they built together, protected by lobbyists, global banks, unelected agencies, and foreign influence that no longer even hides its intentions. Congress will never vote to limit its power, the White House will never punish itself, and the federal machine will never fix what it profits from. So, America, let's say this together now, clearly and lawfully. Congress, you do not have our consent to govern this way. Not when these same sitting congressmen are the ones who protected open borders but ignored broken families. Not when you fund foreign security while abandoning our own. Not when you answer to billionaires but not to the people who elected you. The American people have not given up, but we have had enough. We're not going to riot. We're not going to revolt, but we will reclaim through law, organization, and resolve. Let's build constitutional coalitions in every state to hold our local, county, and state officials accountable. Starting now, they're a lot closer to home, a lot easier to control. Push for an Article 5 convention of states to impose term limits, balance budgets, eject the criminal Federal Reserve from global banking, and create the real limits on federal power so they can't just go out and raise the debt ceiling another $3 trillion just because they feel like it. They can't just fund wars and send all of our money to foreign countries just because they feel like it or because they're owned by special interest groups or foreign powers or global deep state. Did you know that 19 states have already passed the Convention of States resolution? Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, West Virginia. Congratulations, your state leaders are on the right path, but we need 34 to officially call for a convention. So the states that I didn't mention, you might want to start putting some pressure on your governor and your elected state officials. Those are the ones that are closest to home. Let's divest from the monopolies that rob us, like BlackRock, Vanguard, Pfizer, Amazon, and build parallel local economies that respect liberty, like we used to have, like the local pharmacy, the local drugstore, the local hardware store, the family owned and operated stuff. That's when stuff mattered. That's when customer service existed. You know, let's organize lawful civilian readiness networks, not like militias, but communities trained to document, prepare, and resist corruption through law. Let's support our leaders not based on their party or their BS promises, but based on one question only: do they serve the Constitution or do they serve themselves or somebody else? And to our United States military leaders that I already addressed in the previous video, we're asking not for a coup. As I said, that's already happened. We're asking for courage to refuse unlawful orders, courage to stand when elected power betrays its limits, courage to say, we remember what we swore to defend. And to the sitting Congress and the executive branch, we're not asking for permission to be free. We already are by birthright. We're not asking you to fix it for us, but we are demanding that you stop breaking it. And this is not a rebellion or a revolution. This is a restoration, a basic restoration of the principles and the foundation of the United States of America. We are the American people, and we do not consent to tyranny, quiet or loud, or behind closed doors or in the shadows. Yes, the hour's late, but the Republic is not dead. Not yet. Keep it real.